Good evening, my conquerors. How's everyone doing? Hope you have an amazing day. I hope it was fantastic. I hope you don't let nobody take your joy because after all, they didn't give it to you. Woo! I'm super excited to get on this word. I wanted to I wanted to bring forth the things that have been happening in my life because I feel it's time for me to let it be known because somebody else is probably going through it, and it's becoming really evident that God is speaking prophetically to me. And it's kind of mind boggling, to be honest with you, because I'm like, God, um, wow, could you be any more clearer? Like, I've been seeing numbers, okay? This has started since I would probably say 2 years ago when I think I was first awakened to who I was really called to be. It started off with 111, and then it came 1111, and then I would see 333, and then I would see 444. But in 2024, I would say probably about October 2023, it got heavy. I started seeing 144. I started seeing 1234. I started seeing 58. I started seeing 48. I started seeing 666. I started to see 444. I started to see 777. I started to see 888. I started to see 999. These numbers are heavy. And I mean, when I look at time, I don't see regular time because God is time. He's everything. He controls time. He's ahead of everything. He's behind everything. He is time. He's omnipresent. He is, there's really no time with him. So every time I look at the clock, it's a number there. And I'm in awe because I'm just like, even when I'm driving, I see them. I see birds. Like, I was woken up yesterday. Like the last 3 days, I was woken up. Normally, I'm woken up to a crow, but the last 3 days, I have been woken up to a chirp. I don't know what type of bird it is, but it's a chirp. I wake up between the hours of 3 and 5, and I'm like, God, I don't know what's getting ready to happen, y'all, but it is getting ready to be major. You understand? God is setting up his kingdom because a lot of people forgot about God. And it sounds like it's getting ready to be judgment. It sounds like it's judgment day. It is here upon us. He is preparing those who diligently seek him, kept him first, and sacrificed and were obedient to his word. If I cannot be any clearer to you, I want to be very transparent and very clear to you now. God is making it known that there's getting ready to be shift taking place. If you don't feel the shift, pay attention. Pay attention because they'll try to throw you off with the things on the media and the news and stuff like that. And he don't want you to pay attention to none of that. He wants you to pay attention to him. That's why if you notice, you're hearing more prophets. If you notice, you're seeing more. Look, I'm looking at the clock right now. 6:58. Help me, Holy Ghost. Oh my God. Mm. God is speaking, and he's not whispering. He is as loud as can possibly be. He is letting you know, get prepared. Get prepared. He says some of y'all is getting, oh, I see 555. That means major changes. Some of y'all might lose y'all job, but he gonna thrust you into entrepreneurship. Some of y'all probably, your car break down and it won't start. That's because he's gonna get you a brand new car. Some of you guys have, relationships getting ready to end that's because he's going to introduce you to your kingdom spouse. Some of you guys have um, got evicted. That's because he wants to take you into your new house. Like, God is not playing small. He is doing anything but that. He is making a new revelation, and he wants the world to know it is me that controls everything. Even the churches are getting ready to have changes because some people that are in high places aren't fit. So he is pulling down the people that have exalted themselves, and he's getting ready to humble them. He's getting ready to snatch the wealth from the wicked and give it to the righteous. If you look in the word, that's exactly what it says. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. God is not a man that he shall lie. He is not playing in this hour. He said, what the enemy has taken from you so long is getting ready to be given back to you tenfold. He said, you're going from low to high. You're going from poor to rich. You're going from sick to healthy. He said, it's a transformation taking place. He said, put your seatbelt on because it's about to be a ride. What's that? He said, put your seatbelts on because it's about to be a ride. I don't know what happened. I had something. What is this? Hold on, y'all. Okay. So, yeah, God is speaking major in this hour. He said, do not be weary in your well doing. He sees you. He knows you. After all, he created you. He said things are getting ready to turn around for you in a major way. He said doors are getting ready to fly open for you. He's getting ready to give you the master key to the doors. He wants you to walk through the doors like he sent you there. He said your name is being mentioned in rooms that you haven't stepped foot in. He said people with wealth within high places, you're getting ready to be upon. You're getting ready to be upon. He said, you look out for that phone call, look out for that email, look out for that piece of mail that in the mailbox. But God said everything in your life is getting ready to change. There's a major shift taking place in his kingdom. He is pulling up his kingdom financiers. He is putting people in position the right way. Because he said the government, nah, mm-mm. Some people don't deserve to be in the positions that they in. So God is getting ready, just like when remember he promised that he would never flood the world again. Instead of flooding the world, he's transforming things. He's shifting things. He's putting things in order. That's why we see the rainbow, because that's a promise that he would never flood the earth again. So he said, instead of me flooding, I'm going to set up things the way I want it to be set up. I'm going to do what I need to do. I forgot what verse that was when he said, what was it, Sodom and Gomorrah? He got rid of everything. Matter of fact, that's why Jesus came to earth. That's why God came in the spirit through Jesus. He made sure that he came into the world because he didn't like the way people was doing things that they wanted to do. He didn't like the order. He didn't like it. So he came down here as a spirit in Jesus, and Jesus did everything, but God's way. That's why he had disciples. He was speaking to people. He was healing people. He was helping people. The word is coming to pass. It is true. Even 2,000 years later, the world is still it's still happening now. So God said, just pay attention. You got to get ready. He said, because when I say go, I need you to go. God said, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. It's getting ready to happen for you. Your time is now. No more false starts. Your time is now. No more delays. Your time is now. God has a huge purpose for your life, and He's getting ready to fulfill it for you. I am just, you guys, with a past like mine, to be seeing the things I see, it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. I had two customers today. One customer, her mileage was 41,888 miles. I had another customer, her mileage was 71,777 miles. I see 144. I would have never. I feel like I'm not even hearing. I feel like I'm just at a whole other elevated. My mind is like I'm not in this dimension. I'm not in this dimension anymore. It's like he has set the new me up and got rid of the old me. Because I always pray to God. I said, God, I just want to die. I want to die to my flesh. I want to die. I want to be elevated. I want to be all that you call me to be. I don't want nothing holding me back, Lord. Do a new thing in me because I'm tired of my old self. And that's exactly what He did. He elevated me. I don't what they call it, 5D. Some people are still stuck in 3D, honey. I'm in 5D. I don't see things the same like I used to. I don't even hear things the same way I used to. I'm so spiritual. It's just like nothing you could do, say to me will bother me because I know whose I am. And I don't worry about anything because I know it's going to be supplied. I'll go and spend money and I get it right back. And then before I get it back, I see 888. It doesn't bother me. He said, I want you to live a carefree life. I want you to smile. I want you to have peace that surpasses all understanding. He said, I want you to have life and more abundantly. You don't lack anything. You're made for so much greater. He said, I want you to dress like I take care of you. I want you to drive like I take care of you. Because in this season, God's letting people know, hey, you're gonna look like I take care of you. You're gonna look like you got your inheritance. Some of y'all might have to change y'all style. He asking me to change my hair. He telling me not to wear certain stuff. He's telling me not to put certain stuff in my body. I'm still working on my mouth, but you know, when I catch myself, I say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Look, I'm looking at 7:08 on the clock right now. I be having to catch myself. I'm a work in progress. I ain't perfect. I'm not perfect by no means. Don't get that twisted. But I told God, renew my spirit, cleanse my heart. For you, I live. For me, I don't. I can't do nothing without you. I don't want to. Everything I do, I want you to be the leader of it. I'm tired of driving the car. God, I need you to drive it. I've been in too many crashes. I'm tired of crashing. When you get tired, you get tired. And when you get so tired, let me tell you how you know you're tired. When you don't care about trying nothing new. That's how you know you're tired of the old. When you don't care about trying nothing new. When you say, okay, cool, let's do it this way. Let's see. How worse can it get? 144 on the clock. How worse can it get? God said, well, me ain't gonna get worse. Maybe a little bumpy. That's expected. Even though I go through the valley of the shadow of death, I will feel no evil, for I know He is with me. His rod and His staff comfort me. He protects me everywhere I go going in, coming out. I'm protected. He already told me no weapon formed against me shall prosper. See, that's the type of faith you need. You need that undeniable faith. Like, whew, what's up? Every time my feet hit the ground, I know hell is nervous. They're like, uh-oh, here she go. Here she go. Because bruised heels still crush serpents. It still handles business. It may be bruised, but it's still being used. And I know He gave me the power to step on serpents and scorpions. He said, I bless those that bless you and I curse those that curse you. That's why I don't have to worry about nothing. Been plenty of times I want to get out of character. I could have assassinated people's character. I could have brought people down to nothing, but I was like, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to listen to God. Let Him, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Let Him do what He needs to do. And I'm going to continue to press on and pray. Because it hurts. Father, they know not what they do. Just like Jesus was on the cross. He was like, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. But they're going to find out. They laughed at him and said, you're not going to, that ain't going to happen to you. He said, all right, let's see who get the last laugh. Joke's on you. I'll be back in 3 days. He had them people in such a scare. They said, make sure it's sealed so he couldn't get through. So he could, so he couldn't move the rock. Make sure it's sealed. And on the third day, baby, he said, the angel said, don't worry about him. He told you what was going to happen. And that's exactly what happened. He rose on the third day. He only came as a body to help the world. And he got crucified for that. So hold on, you guys, with those good hearts, with that courageous strength that you got, your pure integrity, your good character. Just hold on. 18:18. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, just hold on. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. If you're not smiling, God gonna give you a reason to smile. He gonna give you your joy back. I promise you He is. He's done it for me. And this is not a video to boast or sound like I'm conceited, but it's a video to let you know when you do change your ways and you give yourself over to Christ, the unimaginable will happen for you. See, to man, it's like, what is she talking about? She crazy. But to people who get it, they get it. And not everybody gonna get it, because ain't everybody gonna pick up their cross and walk. Ain't everybody gonna go through the tough times and come out. Some people they just lay there and they get comfortable in the bad. They get comfortable in the weak. They get comfortable in those type of environments. I'm not one of those people. Never have been. That's why the enemy even madder at me right now. Cause he like, damn. Oh, excuse me, Father. He like, dang. Just can't take this lady out for nothing. Can't take her out. I can't shake her. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna send somebody else. But see, I pray so much. I'm like a human lie detector test. I know if you're lying to me. I know your spirit before you speak a word. I already know if you got demons in you before we have a conversation. because I was prepped for this. I have a gift of discernment. And it's so intense. If I don't listen to my gift, they start coming in my dreams. That's why if y'all listen to videos back a little bit further back, it said I knew what they was gonna do before they did it. I had a dream about it. God prepares me for things like this. That's why I can't be around a lot of people because my light irritates their demons. Because I understand, I see right through them. I see right through them, and not everybody want to be around nobody like that. But if you keep it real with me, I keep it real with you. You want the best for me, I want the best for you. We can build together. You know, we can help each other. We can motivate each other. We can push each other. But it's those people with envious hearts. It's those people with hatred. It's those people with who like to compare themselves. It's those people who just don't get it that I can't be around because we have nothing in common. Anything I say will sound like it's bragging to you. Anything. That's just how good God has been to me. And I'm not bragging. I have Godfidence. And when you went through what I went through, you should have Godfidence. I should be around people clapping for me because I clap for myself every day. It was times I didn't want to get out of bed. It was times I just wanted to lay in the dark. It was time the warfare was so heavy on me, you guys. So heavy on me that I went to a psychiatrist and I said, just give me meds. I just want to take meds. I just want to numb the pain. I would drink myself to sleep. I would smoke myself to sleep. And so God said, I got you. You will not 2222 on the clock. He said you will not take that medication. We gonna get through this. Those tears, they gonna dry up. Your mind, I'ma renew it. He said, just keep your eyes stayed on me, baby. We got a path we gotta walk down. He said, just take a step. Every time you take a step, I'm gonna take a step with you. He said, but I'm not going to leave you here like this. You have so much greater in you to be left out like this. To let medication start to take over your mind. So you have all these side effects. You don't know whether you're coming or going. He said most of that is because your gifts are being revealed to you and you don't really understand what's going on. So you think you're going crazy. But he said, no, this is your divine appointment. This is your set time. All your life you don't understand what was going on. But now I got to tell you, things are getting ready to happen for you that you may not understand. So you may not think that you have, a sanity. He said, but that medication I'm not going to let you take. I've been in a mental institution. I took the medicine for about a couple of months. Stop taking it. Stop taking it. It's all about how you want to push forward. Do you want to sit there and let that be the life that you live? Or do you say in your heart, I know there's more for me. I know there's more for me. Even when I didn't have stuff, you guys, I will always tell God, I know there's more for me. I know this because at a certain time in your life, He'll start revealing things to you. Like if you watch one of my videos, I started talking about wealth. Up until 2 years ago, I wasn't speaking about wealth. That let me know at that time it was God for Him to start revealing my purpose and where I was being called to go to my wealthy place. When I started seeing 144, I'm like, oh, okay, what is that? That means I'm chosen, right? I'm chosen for a time. See, many are called, but few are chosen, right? And then I started seeing, the 555, big changes on the horizon. And it seems like, I kid you not, you guys, when changes occur in my life, It's automatically like overnight. It's like so quick, so quick. It so quick. It'll make your head swim. You be like, dang, I was just like this. I was just down and I was crying. Wow, God, whoa. But if you pay attention, God is going to leave you breadcrumbs. That's what I like to call them. He's going to leave you breadcrumbs to show you, okay, pick this one up. Okay, go this way. Okay, go that way. You see what happened there? Okay, so I want you to take what you learned here and we're going to take it, pick up your next breadcrumb. Okay. And then the more and more you pick up, the more you see the direction of your life that you should be going. That you should be going. Like back in the day, he said, okay, I was like, God, I want to help people, but I don't know how. I don't know what you want me to do. He said, make videos. I said, what you mean make videos? I don't make videos. I don't even like being on camera. I don't even, I'm like Moses. Not me, not me. No, not me. No, 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 no. God said, yeah, you, you. And every year after I made my first couple of videos, it got heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. Because the closer you step to it, the heavier it gets. Because he want to see if you're really ready for it. And that's another thing I kept seeing. I started seeing at the end of 2024. No, I started saying at the beginning of 2024, you passed the test. You passed the test. You passed the test. I was like, I passed the test. Yeah, you passed the test. Then 11/11 started being harder for me. It started just popping harder and harder and harder. Then 888 started popping harder and harder and harder. That's enough. Put that in the garbage for me. Y'all, I gotta get this milkshake. I got it from Dairy Queen. It's caramel with real strawberries in it. So delicious. Okay. Whew. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here because I'm like, Lord, I don't want to hold this into myself. I want to let this be known. I want to let this be known that you are real. You do have, you have, you show magical ways. You are showing things that the human eye wouldn't be able to understand. Like I'm around people and I'm like, you see that? And they're like, nope. They're like, nope, I don't see that. And it'd be right there. It'd be right there. Mm. So I know I got some more chosen ones. If you were chosen, if you see numbers too, drop them in the chat. Let me know which numbers you see. Uh-oh. Y'all know what number I'm looking at now? 28. You know what number 28 stands for? In the year 2024, 28 stands for wisdom and wealth. Yes. Wisdom and wealth. I just found that out. My birthday is September 28th. I think Elon Musk's birthday is the 28th. Bill Gates' birthday is the 28th. Rolex has the number 28 on the watch. It stands for wealth. See, once I started seeing all these things, I started researching things. And I wasn't quite sure what I was researching was accurate until he started confirming things left and right for me. So I just want you, I guess I made this message because I want you guys to pay attention. I want you to pay attention. I want you to kind of understand what's going on around you and what's getting ready to take place. And I guess God put me in position to let you guys know exactly what is happening and taking place. Some of you guys are getting ready to travel. And I'm not talking about first class, honey. I'm talking about private jets. Some of you guys are getting ready to just be treated like presidential. Some of you guys are getting ready to have land. Some of you guys, and I'm talking about stuff you didn't even purchase, you ain't even buy. Like this stuff has just been to be given to you. Some of y'all getting ready to go viral. Some of y'all getting ready to have bestsellers. Some of y'all getting ready to be promoted. Some of y'all getting ready to, buy your first house. Some of y'all getting ready to get a new car. Some of y'all is just getting ready to start that business and it's going to take off. You're going to be a millionaire. Some of you are going to be the first millionaire in your family. He told me that too. Some of y'all just going to look back over your life and say, my God, my God, if it wasn't for the Lord by my side, I don't know where I would be. So continue to thank him. Continue to give him the gratitude. Continue to be appreciative of where you're at now, because this too shall pass. It won't always be like this. It's turning around for you. God cares about those things that you care about. He ain't gonna leave you there. He ain't bring you this far to leave you there. But I know if he did it for me, he'll do it for you. He'll do it for you. I know he will. I know he will. He's just gonna show you what needs to be around you, what you need to get rid of. If people are for you or they're against you, he's gonna just follow the breadcrumbs. That's all I could tell you, my conquerors, my chosen ones, my warriors. We're not victims over here. We're victorious. We have the victory. God already said it was so. So keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your eyes stayed on God. Because he is with you every step of the way. And he going to show you new things. If you don't like where you at, change it. Change your mindset and tell yourself, I deserve better. And prepare yourself for better, and you will get better. Stop speaking about the things that you don't have and appreciate the things that you do have. He said, if you be faithful over small, I make you ruler over much. And some of y'all, he telling y'all to pay y'all tithes. That's another thing I do. I pay my tithes. I pay my tithes faithfully. I even pay my tithes during the week. I pay my tithes. That's why I don't have to worry about anything. He said everything you're going to get is going to be pressed down, shaken together, and runneth over. Pay your tithes. Give, and it shall be given to you. Good measure. Good measure. Make sure you're sowing on fertile ground. And watch things unfold for you. He's going to remove the veil. Things as you know it will never look the same. So make sure you sow. Okay? Make sure you do that. Give yourself a fighting chance. Give yourself the opportunity to step into new. You do not have to stay where you're at. In Jesus' name, I rebuke that. You do not have to stay where you're at. You are getting ready to move into new territory. I speak that over your life right now. I prophesy that over your life. Greater things are waiting for you. You just have to believe. I promise you. Just believe, conquerors. It's time for you to break these generational curses off your family. It's time for you to change the trajectory of your family. It's time for you to show people new and exciting things that are possible. And it's going to happen through you. Yes, you. So go have yourself an amazing evening. 7:28 on the clock. God confirms his word and he will establish it. I love you guys so much. Mwah! Make it a no worries evening.